conversation with all interested parties.
You mean us?
After the conclusion of Tulsa King Season 2, Episode 4, and the whole gang world of the show, there are quite a few upheavals that can quickly appear quite different. The characters of Tulsa King are already facing significant challenges. Tyson is becoming more involved in mob life. Cal Thresher, Bill Bevilacqua, and Chicky Invernizzi are all following Dwight in their own unique ways while he is building his wind farm and hydroponics weed garden. Given all the concurrent events, the conclusion of Tulsa King Season 2, Episode 4, may require further explanation. Episode 4 of Tulsa King Season 2 brought into the mix two quite significant people. The first was Med Hat, a Quapaw Nation leader who consented to assist Dwight in buying the wind farm. The second, and possibly most crucial, was Jackie Ming, a Chinese mafia leader associated with Cal Thresher. Learning about Jackie and his relationship with Thresher could have a significant impact on Tulsa King Season 2. Dwight's deal made sense regarding Med Hats and the wind farm. For most of Tulsa King Season 2, Dwight had been seeking to purchase a wind farm from his former prison friend. Episode 4 saw him do so at last. Regrettably, this progress was not without its setbacks. Dwight turned to Jimmy's contacts, specifically an investor named Med Hat, Gregory Zaragoza, due to his inability to secure a bank loan for the purchase of the wind farm. Med had agreed to loan Dwight the money, but he wanted 20% of Dwight's profits from the hydroponics pot farm and required that 20% of the wind farm's energy be accessible to the Quapaw Nation tribe. Despite Med Hat's stipulations significantly reducing Dwight's profit margin on both the wind farm and the weed farm, he was compelled to accept them. Cal Thresher had heard about the wind farm through Armand. Hence, Dwight had to renegotiate his already proposed agreement. Med Hat's contract prohibits Dwight and the group from transforming the wind farm into the massive income-generating machine they had envisioned. Bodie said he would hardly have the energy to run the hydroponics, and his profit would be 20% less than it had been. Despite the challenging circumstances, Dwight experienced some positive moments. Med Hat volunteered to help Dwight fix the turbines using cash from the tribal grant program, thereby reducing his initial expenses to get the wind farm operational. Dwight will essentially lose less money starting to produce electricity and get the hydroponics running, but he won't make as much as time passes. Dwight will also have to search for new money sources, which closely relate to his next plot at Donnie Shore's auto business. How should Vince handle Chicky in Tulsa King Season 2? Back in New York, particularly via Vincent Piazza, and his connection with Chicky, one of the biggest upheavals Tulsa King Season 2, Episode 4, brought was Chicky made strong references to the fact he killed his father and old boss, Pete, while they were hanging around. Vince was aware of the situation up until that point, but Pete had already died from a heart attack, which is why Chicky's partial confession surprised him. Chicky passed out intoxicated. Then Vince answered a call from Bill Bevilacqua. Vince informed Bill he would get back in touch and spoke briefly with him. After Goody failed to follow the plot to assassinate Dwight at the end of Tulsa King Season 2, Episode 3, Bill became enraged with Chicky. Now, with Bill Bevilacqua against him, the truth about Pete's killing emerging, and Vince working behind his back, Chicky's leadership as head of the Invernizzi crime family is in jeopardy. Vince may be seeking Bill's support to force Chicky out and take control of the family.